And this is A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition.
What is going on, everybody? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the most must-see wrestling review and live reaction show in all of YouTube. Welcome to A&B Convo's Wrestling Edition. But you already know that. I want to make sure we're looking good and sounding good, and I think we are. Yeah, it looks good. It sounds good. We are also doing a simulcast with Instagram.
Yes.
We got to get the presents up. I don't really know what's going on Instagram.
Yeah, that's kind of hard. I don't know if I could read that far away.
What is going on, everybody? It's good to see you guys in here.
Okay, you was over there. D-Tate 824.
All right, we got Greg Felty, number one in
What's
line.
up, y'all?
Jennifer Perrin. They probably forgot about it. Are we talking about the AEW show? I'm not sure what did we forget?
What did we forget?
MJF or Jon Moxley. What up, Zay? Jedi Knight, we acknowledge you. Yeah, she's gonna have to get on to the gram, so I don't know who all is on there. Hey, Sophie Dophie, watching but not the entire 5-hour.
Jody Bennett is over here on the gram. Micah 218. What's up, you guys?
So the men's War Games match is set. Excellent. We're going to talk a little bit about, obviously, WWE. We were going to do a live watch along for tonight's pay-per-view for AEW. Unfortunately, some extenuating circumstances have presented themselves, so we are not going to be able to do it. In fact, we weren't even sure we were going to do a Saturday Night's Live event, but wanted to make sure that we did. Figured we would combine that with the predictions. We'll make it quick. I know everybody in here, for the most part, are not AEW fans.
Yeah.
Totally understandable.
But if you're stopping through just because you're our fan, we appreciate that too.
We do appreciate that. Yeah, it is good to see you, Arcel World. What's going on? Sophie Dophie, how are you? They don't only WWE. Yes, we don't just do WWE.
No.
We are equal opportunity reviewer. Is that right?
We are fans of professional wrestling, and we don't have time to do all the shows, obviously. But AEW is got some amazing people that we are great fans of. So,
Yeah, there are. I'm not even sure. We have some of the previews up. To be honest with you,
hey Blake,
I don't even know
over there.
if I have all of the previews up. To be honest with you, it's like something like 75, 80 matches.
Yeah, their shows are so stacked that it's a little much actually for me. Like I get tired.
AEW's card is insanely packed, dude.
Insane.
What's up, Nico? Good to see you. NZ Sir 2.0. Arcel World, how are you?
Hey Blake.
Tamar, good to see you. What up, Roland Bird? What's going on, David Jr.? Legit BR. Hey. We got some folks in here. I love it. Kevin Owens is back. Yeah, look. We'll talk a little bit about WWE. We'll end it with the AEW's Full Gear prediction because it's going to be starting relatively soon. We noticed. I didn't notice last night. We did our prediction. We did our reactions. Those are going to be up live soon. Didn't realize that Roman did in fact cut his hair.
He did cut his hair.
He gave a little trim. It looks fine. I prefer. I like the long hair. For y'all that don't know, I have very long hair. My hair was actually much longer. I just trimmed it myself. It was actually all the way down toward my lower back. So I just trimmed the buttocks area. And so I'm a fan of long hair.
Hey, Dro Davidian.
We got our first super chat right here, Richie Bailey.
Thank you.
What's going on, Richie Bailey? Going to see Full Gear in theaters in about an hour.
Wow.
Sorry if I can't stay for the whole stream. Love y'all guys, though. So good to see you.
Wow.
So good to see you too, Richie Bailey.
Yes.
We're not going to stay long because we
Where
also.
do they do that? They don't do that out here, do they?
Well, some people do, closed circuit TV,
That's so cool.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
We will be watching the pay-per-view. We will not be doing a live watch along, so we know y'all want to get out of here. So we will not keep you, but we really, really appreciate the love and support. Thank you, Richie Bailey.
Appreciate you.
For everybody that's in here, it's not as much as usual. I'm kind of feel some type of way about that.
I mean,
but it's AEW, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. It's all right.
It's a lot earlier than we usually do it too.
So, I mean, hey, Brandon, autistic, can't read, all right. Please ignore this. How are you? I love the name Ninja Senku, OG right there.
Ninja Senku came from Insta over to YouTube.
Yeah, I mean,
that's the way to get seen because I really don't see like what people are saying over here.
Can't do it. There's some waving going on. I think we got Bobby. I think Bobby Lashley. Is that Bobby Lashley?
Wow.
I can't tell. That's Bobby Lashley.
We are live on YouTube, so if you guys want to come over to YouTube, I can't really see what's being said over here.
MJF lose, we riot. Okay, well then we're gonna riot.
Okay, Micah, thank you.
We're gonna get there. Let's start real quick with Smackdown. We do have 3 reactions that will be going live right after this. Elephant in the room. Was it just us? Were we a little like scratching our heads? Like, why was Gunther running scared from
Braun?
Well, I thought my man was the King General.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, maybe not. He was running. That was weird. I didn't expect that.
Oh yeah, B is wearing a John Cena. Yeah,
I am. This was one of the first merch like sweaters that I ever owned, like back in the day.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a little weathered.
It is a little weathered.
You know, it's all to the good. It's all to the good. Yeah. Yeah, we do have 3 reactions coming down. And hey, Joe, good to see you, Joe Davidian. Overall, SmackDown wasn't bad, except I think we did a reaction to Shotzi and Shayna, if I'm not mistaken. We have some thoughts on that. Watch the reaction. But I simply want to say this. We've said this many times in the past. Kind of tired of this inconsistent Shayna. Not mad at her, kind of pounding up with Ronda Rousey, hyping her up. I think she's wasting too much time talking about how Shotzi's scared of Ronda instead of what she's doing in the match. But either we have Shayna on 10 or 11, she's kicking people's teeth out, busting faces, or we have her at a 1 and she's just
barely touching anybody. Yeah, she needs to figure that out for sure. But I do want to acknowledge that we have a birthday in here.
You got a birthday?
Where'd it go? Nation of Domination. Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
And he having a full gear watch party at this bar. Really? Where are you, Nation of Domination?
Tamar.
Where's this bar going down? Because this is going to be like a 4-hour, 5-hour, 6-hour pay-per-view, man. We got 150 matches that we gotta power through.
Right.
But overall, I didn't think SmackDown was bad. We have some thoughts on the bloodline. It seemed to me the gauntlet was laid out. KO was back. I'm not necessarily excited about that. I don't think he's going to make much of a difference personally.
I think it will add. He's a good fighter. I think it will add to the match in general, like overall.
I think that Sami Zayn said he's going to run through them, my dog.
My dog.
And that is what's going to happen. He doesn't even need the bloodline.
King Swag, we acknowledge you for being here first, my dog.
King Swag was what? Where first? And here first?
Yeah, that's what he said.
Where are you? Did you dipped out? Did you dip out, King Swag? It's all right. We acknowledge you, man. We acknowledge you. We appreciate that. Let's talk about how Bray destroyed LA Knight. We do have that reaction.
We have that reaction coming too.
And let me talk to you. 2-for-1 special.
That was.
I don't know what he thought was going to happen. He said, "We're even now. Okay? We're even. Put it there. Bam!"
Mm-hmm. Right.
And then my man got buried alive.
First of all, both times he hit Bray, he ran like a little.
Yeah, he did. He ran scared. He look. I like LA Knight. I'm a fan of LA Knight. But you can't step to somebody, slap them, and then run away.
Right. Hey, Christian Thomas.
What is this? I thought you was a man. Put some hair on your chest, son.
Right. You're just gonna run away.
So, what can I say? Live in Houston, Texas. They have a bar. Okay. All right. It's about to go down. it's about to go. Something was going. I know, Jennifer, right? Bray was just all.
Man.
Why was I scared? I wasn't even on SmackDown.
I know, we were like.
I'm jealous.
Is he
I was
looking at
concerned. I was like, something's not right. Something's not right.
All right, let's get to this match.
LA Knight reminds me a little of Stone Cold. Honestly, he reminds me. It kind of has a Shawn Michaels kind of vibe. Like I really feel like he's kind of got like swag. Like LA Knight has swag, not the Maxim male thing, whatever.
Yeah.
We don't want to talk about that. Emma and Madcap Moss, I believe there are a couple in real life.
Okay, D-Tate. Hey, David Jr. Got you.
I want to see now a Karen Cross, Scarlett, Madcap, and let's get Emma going at it.
Right.
Because it's about time. I'm all about the power couple, and I'm all about this super chat. Thank you so much, Xavier. If you want to talk about a bigger match than The Rock versus Roman, how about Stone Cold versus Cena? The face of the Attitude Era versus face of ruthless aggression.
I mean, I think in their prime, that would have been, I guess, like you think about it now. I mean, John Cena says he has more in him. Stone Cold really is not in ring shape. He's not in bad shape, but I'm saying, like, I don't know.
What?
Although, with neither one of them wrestling, maybe they could just fight each other. That might be equal. Yeah.
If you want to see Stone Cold and John Cena get it on at WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah! Oh, man.
I feel like Stone Cold is kind of stiff. He's really been hurt over the years. I don't know if we get the same Stone Cold that, it's kind of hard when you see the wrestlers come back years later after they're not wrestling and they've been injured and they don't, that whole, it's.
Oh, I mean, I gotta disagree with you, homeboy.
Really?
But
What
that's
happened with
okay.
Goldberg? How many times did he come back before he just ruined
First of all,
whatever legacy he had?
he is no Stone Cold Steve. Well, he's not the rattlesnake.
No, I know.
Okay. Austin 316 says so. Okay, my talk about
my dog.
Talk about my dog like that, my dog. All right, so let's talk about. Oh wait, no, wait. Stunner versus Attitude Adjustment. I mean, I love to see them both, quite frankly, but I don't ever want to see Stone Cold tap out or get the 3 count on John Cena.
Yeah, that's the other thing is sometimes they kind of ruin them. They have them come back and be soft or something.
Yeah, he's not going to be soft. What's up, Jay, with that super chat? All right, Jay, thank you so much. What are y'all thoughts on Sasha Banks filing for the trademark she filed for? Does this mean she isn't coming back to WWE? Not actually familiar with what the trademarks were that she filed for. I'm not up to speed on that. Lay it on me. What were the trademarks? I personally will say this, and I think I said this like a couple of weeks ago. I know Sasha did a video on, I think, Instagram or Twitter, and she was talking about how she's been really enjoying getting into herself and just exploring life and can't wait to continue doing that this month in preparation of something else.
Right.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm at a point right now.
David, I didn't. Go ahead.
I'm at a point right now where I almost don't think we need them. I hate to say it like that.
I honestly think they waited too long to come back. I agree.
The wave of momentum has kind of petered out.
Yeah.
Now, should they come back? Will they get a pop? Yeah. But
I personally, it petered out for me.
I don't know. I think it's a matter of time.
All right. Well, it's already 3:20, so let's get through these predictions so we can let people get to the.
All right, folks.
Show.
I believe let's start with Eddie Kingston. So let's just go right to the top. All right, so we got AEW Full Gear about to roll down, and we got Eddie Kingston against Jun Akiyama. I'm gonna be honest with you. I like Eddie Kingston. I do. He's from the neighborhood.
He's got a big personality.
Your boy's from the neighborhood. But when it comes to the wrestling style of June, I don't think that Eddie can go. I don't think he can hang.
Eddie is tough, but he's not in shape. And he ain't even old. He just ain't in shape. He looks older than he is because he's not in shape. So I think Eddie is going to be defeated.
Who y'all got on here? Don't care. Again, this is an AEW Saturday Night Live event. All right. We talked a little bit about WWE, but we just had to do the predictions. We just had to get it out of the way. Don't care for this match, but Eddie, fair enough.
Okay.
I like the Japanese strong style of wrestling. I really do.
Yeah.
Because I always say to myself, neither one of these guys, it's the ultimate case of cooperation. Because nobody wants to look weak. Nobody wants to give it up. Like, nobody.
Mm-hmm.
But they understand that pro wrestling is pro wrestling. So somebody's got to do it. So I just feel like this is going to be a kick butt match. But my money's on June.
I agree. And Jody thinks that Sasha is going to come to AEW tonight during the Britt Baker versus Saraya match.
Oh, Dro, you got a super chat right here. Check you out. All right, Dro.
Thanks,
thank
Dro.
you.
Appreciate it.
A&B combos, all in caps. Killer Kross did the Undertaker wake-up thing and do a submission move in one take. I was shocked that he actually did it. Did he pay homage to the Undertaker? Do you agree with that?
I mean, anytime that you do that, I think you are paying homage to the Undertaker, and I think he appreciates that. I would, you know what I mean?
I think he did. I actually don't appreciate it.
Oh wow.
I am not a fan of wrestlers taking other wrestlers' moves.
You think it's a cheap shot?
I don't like it. Come up with your own stuff. I understand that you have a certain move and you just rename it something. That's one thing, right? But like just recycling somebody's finishers or their signatures, I don't like it. In no way, shape, or form is Killer Kross ever going to be on the level of The Undertaker. And with that said, you should not use his move, sir. I don't like it.
I mean, Dom shouldn't be using Eddie Guerrero's either because
unless you do it right.
You do it right. I think that Eddie would appreciate it, and that I think because of your relationship, we all are okay with it if you're doing it right. But if you're not ready and you're too green to do it right and you're winded and you can't get up, don't do it.
Hanging up, bro. Hanging up. Okay, trademarks right here coming in with the super chat. Thank you, Jay. Yes. The trademarks were Mercedes Monet, Statement Maker, Monet Talks, Bank Monet. Is it Monet? Is that what it is?
Then that does sound like she's not coming back to WWE to me. That sounds like she's not coming back.
It sounds booty stank.
You're not gonna change your name at WWE.
I don't like the names at all.
That sounds to me like maybe Jody's right. Maybe she's gonna pop up over at AEW.
I think they're still on the contract though. Like I just don't know what the hang up is at this point. I really don't. I'm not even 100% sure why we haven't seen Charlotte Flair back.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just really curious as to when that's going to happen. I don't like these trademarks at all. She can have them. She can keep them. And truth be told, I feel that Sasha Banks needs a little bit of humble pie.
I agree.
Just a smidge. You should always feel like you should be able to get what you're worth. Don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. Especially in pro wrestling, especially if you're a woman, we know that they don't get it. But
like an MJF, dude.
Nobody
likes that either.
Yeah, I don't like those. Yeah, she can keep that. I don't know. You got Eddie for the win. We got your super chat, Dro. Thank you for that. We appreciate you. Who is more hyped about Survivor Series next weekend than tonight's pay-per-view? Me.
Who's more hyped? What?
About Survivor Series than Full Gear.
Oh.
I mean, for sure.
For sure.
It's the Survivor Series is gonna be off the chain.
Yeah.
It's gonna be off the chain. This is not to say that the matches tonight aren't gonna be good.
No.
But
not the same.
It's no Survivor Series. Not at all. A does look like an older Kofi. Boo! Boo! I appreciate that, I think. But I got a better chest, though. Boom, boom, boom. The trademark names are cringe, right?
Yeah, they're not good.
The names suck.
They're not good.
Like, this is what you're trademarking right now? Hey, keep them. Take them. What up, Shayla?
What up,
Good to
Shayla?
see you. How are you? And Richard Bailey with that Super Chat, which, by the way, the Super Chat Championship belt is going to drop next week for Survivor Series. We are excited. Speaking of, we also mentioned it in our reactions. We will be doing a collab predictions show with Just Alex, Alex's World. If you don't know who this brother is, please check him out. He is fire on the content.
Hi, Ricky. So we're live on YouTube right now. We're doing the AEW pay-per-view prediction show.
And we have a super chat right now, Richie Bailey. You think Swerve could be a future world champion in AEW or even Keith Lee? I would love a world title program where somewhere down the line between the two, because we can already see the cracks.
I definitely think it's going to go there. It will be really interesting to see who takes it all the way. Swerve has been off the chain, like he is dangerous and rough. But Keith Lee is so strong that he doesn't have to be mean and ruthless to win. So I think it is definitely going there, and I'm excited for when it does. And I would still want Keith Lee to pull out the victory, but I would not mind seeing Swerve with the belt.
You know, I gotta tell you, I don't like the fact that these guys are showing cracks in the armor. I like them as a tag team. It was an unlikely duo. I thought they were good. I think they're still good. Personally, though, do I think that either one of these guys can be, are we talking AEW World Heavyweight Champion?
You don't think Keith Lee could be AEW Heavyweight Champion?
I gotta say,
you don't think he could take Mox?
I'm not saying that he can't take Mox. What I'm saying is, can he carry the company on his back?
Keith Lee?
I don't know.
I think he can.
I don't know. I question it. I got a question mark on that. I got to give it some more time. Tag team champions, obviously, yes. Mid-card champion somewhere for singles, for sure.
Wow.
But to be the man, I don't know. I don't know because I honestly haven't seen what I really was hoping to see, that main eventer from either Swerve or Keith Lee yet. I personally just haven't. I haven't seen it.
Did you see this last match that Swerve? The last match that Swerve just did.
They're good.
Well, I mean, he was brutal though.
They're good.
He took us somewhere else. My allergies are acting up, even though I took a Benadryl.
Yeah, mine too. It's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where Bone Crusher went. She was in here.
I know.
Let me see. Yeah, you know what? Look.
We have a reaction coming later in a little while to LA Knight and
You look
Bray.
like Becky Lynch's sister. Oh. Personally, I always thought she looked like Téa Leoni. I don't know if anybody knows that actress. But Téa Leoni, I see it. She was in Bad Boys. First one, Bad Boys. What you gonna do?
Well, that's not what we're supposed to be talking about at all.
Fine. No, Sophie, we are not doing a live watch along for tonight's AEW.
No,
events.
originally we wanted to, but there's just so much going on in the family right now that it just is not turning out that way. And so we did the prediction show instead.
Keith Lee can for sure. Nation of Domination. I don't see him being AEW World Champion either. At this exact moment, are they capable? Yes. I haven't seen it. Super chat right here, Xavier. Thank you very much. Shayna is supposed to be a badass. Yeah, Rhonda is there. See, look, I'm all for them being a cohesive unit. They're both MMA fighters. It, to me, makes sense. What doesn't make sense, like I said, is the inconsistent performance that we see with Shayna Baszler. I would love to have Shayna on the show. I would love to talk about it because it seems like every time she hits somebody too hard, the very next week, she just turns it all the way down. She's just like, she's fooling around. Look, dude, I'm going to say this once, and then we're going to move on. I've said it so many times in the past. Pro wrestling, we know what it is. We know what it isn't. The point is this. I want to see a good show. I don't want to be reminded that this show is not the UFC or boxing, if you understand what I'm saying. If you're going to hit, connect. Hit with some force. Put some extra emphasis on it. Don't just be in here fooling around like you're playing with your kid's sister. You don't want to hurt them because your parents are going to come in here and be mad. I don't want to see that.
Most siblings hit each other harder than that.
Also, I'm saying that then fine, hit like your sibling would. Just do better. Do better. Let's go ahead with this one I'm most excited about. I hope you guys are excited about. A medically cleared Saraya. We used to know her as Paige in the WWE. Is here for it. She says, "This is my house."
That's a big deal, dude. We didn't think we would ever see her wrestle again. That is a huge deal.
About to take the Dr. Britt Baker D.M.D. Lay it on him now. Who you got?
Saraya.
Okay.
I'm a fan of DMD, but you didn't bring her back out of retirement for her to lose in her premiere match.
Who do y'all got? Lay it on
me. No way.
You can call her Paige. That's fine. We all know who it is. Who do y'all have in this match? Who is taking this win? Sophie, you have a good point. We're going to get to that MJF Jon Moxley situation in a second. That'll be the last prediction that we do. But you've got Shayna was better off with Ronda. Shayna's better is Ronda's enforcer. Yeah, I'm fine with Shayna being her enforcer. But
she just needs to be consistent because this last match was not good.
She don't need to be her hype man. She don't need to be her Flavor Flav. Yeah, boy. She don't need to be that. Saraya, Paige, Saraya. We got Paige, Saraya.
Got Paige.
Paige is wifey. Fair enough. Saraya. Do you think this pay-per-view will have less people buying it because the build has been weak? Probably. The build has been kind of crap. Truthfully, will people be buying this? Yes. I think they'll still make some money, but build-up is important. You got to make us care about this. It's had its moments, but I don't know. I'm curious, is DMD Britt Baker going to do it on their own, or she's going to have a little follow-up with her? You know what? It's a numbers game.
I mean, she always has a following with her. Always.
It's a numbers game. Paige, right now,
doesn't have any.
Excuse me, Saraya doesn't have it. But I'm going to go out on a limb. I want to say Dr. Britt Baker will get this win.
Wow. You think that she's coming back out of retirement and her first match ever is going to be a loss?
Yes, I do.
That's crazy.
I do. I think Dr. Britt Baker, I think it's going to be a great match. But, and I know she's been practicing. How long has it been since she's had an actual match? Let's just be honest. We've seen people come back from serious injury. They're doubting themselves. They're grabbing the neck. Britt Baker is going to focus in on that weakness. And I think it will make for better drama.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Dr. Britt Baker will get that win. Whether or not it's on her own or not, I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
All right.
Just throwing that out there.
All right.
Who else we got right here? Oh, okay. All right. The Ring of Honor Championship. Now check this out, folks. This I'm very interested in. Sammy Guevara, Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and the ROH World Heavyweight Champion. Le Champion. Chris freaking Jericho. Yes, I said it. Who do you got?
You know, Chris Jericho is winding down.
Oh.
He is. He's winding down. He doesn't have the same anything in the ring that he used to, other than his presence and his, he's got a mouth, he's got the character. But in his matches, it's just, it's hard. He's definitely way past prime at this point. So I feel like Claudio and Sammy, I mean, you know, Claudio has just never gotten weaker, or like he just stays consistent. And Sammy is pretty good. He just is. But Bryan Danielson, man, he is vicious and strong. And so.
Who do you got, people? Who do you got? Lay it on me in the chat. Who's winning this match?
I actually think I might go for Sammy and Claudio.
Oh, you only pick one.
Oh, it's for yeah. Sammy or Claudio. Sammy or Claudio.
The yes man.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Then again, I don't know, because he is so brutal, and he's just so good.
I say he's due. I say Bryan Danielson will get this win.
I agree. He's due. He
needs this title. Yeah. I think I can see it.
I'll go with you with that.
The yes man for Zay, absolutely not. Sammy for Jennifer. Well, Jericho is old now. Look, they can still go. Take a look at the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, Rolex wearing. Woo!
Wait, Jericho was on Masked Singer. I can't believe that was not brought to my attention, because one of our daughters loves that show.
You know what, Sophie? I know Tony Khan's been kind of tight-lipped about it. He needs to do something. Ring of Honor. We thought for sure he would have had something going on by now.
Jody got Cesaro.
Okay, well, we got to say Claudio. You got to say Claudio. Okay, we can't call him that anymore, even though he's back in the swing of things.
Right.
Let's not mention that match ever again. Wow. Rather than, dear God, this feud with Jericho and his boys. Eric Bischoff called out Tony runs the road just like a kid in a candy store. I mean, it's shown. It has shown. But that's a whole other conversation. So I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson.
Okay.
And you?
I'm agree with you.
All right. We got Bryan Danielson. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this right here. Whoa, 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 oh, oh. You got Jungle Boy against the Funkadactyl. Oh, no, I mean, somebody call your mama. No, wait. No, the Luchasaurus. My bad. The Luchasaurus with Christian Cage. And this match, my friend, will be inside of a steel cage.
Okay, well, Christian Cage can still cheat, even though there's a steel cage. We know that. Here's the thing, though.
Hi, Will about a Sport Rally. Good to see you.
First of all, I actually do. Okay, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus make me feel like I'm watching wrestling back in the 80s. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There are things that make me feel like I'm watching wrestling back in the 80s, which is nostalgic. However, I feel like at this point, you know, they've been the bad guys. They're definitely the villains. And I think that Jungle Boy, you know, needs to pull out this victory.
I'll tell you what I want to see. I want to see Jungle Boy's family out there again. I want to see his mama. I want to see his sister.
Somebody call his mama.
I want to see them get involved in the match. I want to see him at the cage. I want to see them throw Christian in the cage. I would love to see the family get mixed into this.
Right.
I think it's going to be a great match. My money's on Jungle Boy.
Okay.
I got to give it to the underdog in this one, man.
Yeah.
The odds are against them. The size is against them.
It doesn't matter, man.
But I think my man's going to do it.
He's got that heart, though.
I think my man's going to do it. I give it to Jungle Boy.
Yeah.
Elijah, you said, Akira, so he's been repackaged. He's done with the karate gimmick. All right. My question is he going to be winning something other than the 24/7 championship? I think that's in the trash now.
Right.
Repackage him all you want. I'm for it. I want to take you seriously. You better rack up them wins.
Yeah.
And let's get you a title, bro.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Brandon Autistic has Jericho.
Jungle Boy for Jennifer.
Okay.
Roland Berg got Jungle Boy. Should be a good match. Jungle Boy. Look at that Jungle Boy. Yeah.
Jungle Boy.
What up, Jedi Knight?
Jedi Knight. Talk about AEW card predictions.
Jungle Boy looks like a teenage version of Tarzan.
You got Jungle Boy Jody, okay.
Yeah. And he's about to go ape.
Well, that's my point. That's why I'm saying that when I watch him and Luchasaurus, it just makes me feel like I'm watching it as a kid again when a lot of people had those kind of gimmicks. And I'm all about it. It's professional wrestling. It's fine. I like it.
I agree with you, Aaron. I think they both needed Christian as the hype man. He's technically was kind of hyping them both up in different ways.
Right.
So Christian was a vital part of this.
For sure.
Yeah, we did see Dana Brooks' promo. What you gonna do, sister? You talking about your hard work was in the trash? What you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
Gonna cry about it backstage?
Gonna be about it, cry about it.
Because I'm gonna be honest with you, everybody going loco right now in WWE.
Yeah, that's the only way to get noticed.
It's about that time.
Do your loco.
So
loco.
Don't talk about it, be about it. And then talking about being about it, we got this matchup right here. Now this is gonna be a very interesting situation. We have a theft. We have a thief in the house. Le Thief. Nyla Rose, the air quotes TBS champion.
She ain't nobody's champion.
She's going to use her lasers on
Her
top of her freaking head to try to take it to the real TBS champion, Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill's got her baddie section.
Does she? I think that she done pissed them all off.
She got the baddie section. Who Nyla got?
Vicky Guerrero.
Come on.
First of all, though,
come on.
I don't know if her baddie section really has her back at this point. They may hop ship. Like remember back in the day when Prince like just took Apollonia out of Apollonia 6 and put Vanity in, and it was Vanity 6. I took it way back. I feel like they're about to do the same thing. Like I think that her baddies may turn on her and may go behind Nyla Rose because she just treated them so. She's treating them so bad. I don't know.
If she did that, they would be into obscurity.
And the only thing that I want to see, if Jade is going to pull out the win, she needs to stop being. You look at her and you are ready for a bad fight. Like let's do it. And she just holds back so much. Now, I understand that early on, we had someone complaining that she was too tough, that she was hitting too hard. Stop whining. Get your ass out of this business if you cannot take a hit. I think that Jade needs to, I hope she just doesn't pull her punches and she really, actually lets loose on Nyla. And if that is the case, then I want her to walk away champion. But she's going to keep being all soft in the ring.
This is Kong versus Godzilla to me. Okay? I'm a big fan of Godzilla. Old school fan of Godzilla. I really enjoyed the recent Godzilla films and the Godzilla King Kong. It's going to be epic, at least on paper. It has that potential. Is it going to be, like you said, we're going to go and lay it all out in the ring? Apologize in the back. I don't know.
Jody thinks the same thing, that the baddie section is breaking up and he's going for Nyla.
Okay.
Yeah, without her if her baddies turn on her, then I do think that she'll lose. But it kind of sucks. You never want the person who stole the belt to walk away with the legit championship. You don't want the
unless you're the baddest bee on the block. Jade actually has to prove to Nyla that she is the baddest bee on the block. I'm just not so sure. I'm just not so sure that she can go and hang.
Really?
However, I will say this much. I think it'll go the distance. Nyla has a tendency to kind of gas out. Jade kind of does too, but I think Jade is probably going to pull this out. I think she's going to pull out this victory, get her championship back, and walk back with the baddies. I think the baddies going to try to interfere. They're going to get their butt kicked. It's not going to make a difference. It'll be like, the blessing of flies to tonight. You remember in Ghostbusters Part 2?
Oh.
They're like the buzzing of flies to Vigo. Okay.
Nobody really remembers Ghostbusters Part 2
Yeah,
like
the movie was trash. All right, so who do y'all got?
The trash movie.
Jade, Nyla. David Jr., you got Nyla. Roland, you got Jade. Excuse me. You said ain't nobody's champion. Wow.
Oh.
Okay. Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair. Ooh, don't tease me.
Oh gosh, that's my dream right there. You don't even know.
One night only. AEW, WWE. Make it happen. Forbidden Door. Could you imagine?
That pay-per-view would be fire.
Come on, guys. Just do it already. It would be money. Everybody would pay hard money. WWE could charge $50. People would still buy that.
Hell yeah.
To see WWE and AEW go at it?
All day.
Woo! Super chat right here by Jade. Thank you so much.
Jade.
Speaking of Jade, did you guys see what her and some people, the AEW locker room, did to JD from New York? What? No, I love JD, and they didn't have to gang up on him. No, I did not miss that. What happened to JD?
JD from New York is the YouTuber, right?
Yeah. What?
But doesn't he have like a kind of very harsh, loud personality? I mean, he's the kind of person that I think that when you come off as somebody who's kind of almost like an Eddie Kingston-ish, that you're gonna get hate. You just already know that, and like because
this is what it is. AEW sucks. The people suck. McMahon sucks. Go into the comments.
That's what he sounds like. Did you just?
Kind of.
I was like, that's funny.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no, thank you. We appreciate it. Yeah, it's not that, I can see why you like him. It's not that we don't like him. I'm just saying that when you have a really strong personality.
Yes, we have heard of JD from New York, Sophie Duffy.
Yeah, I knew he was like a YouTuber.
I do watch him occasionally. He's a little rough for me. He's from the neighborhood just like me. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's like an Eddie Kingston. He's a little rough, and that's not everybody's cup of tea.
CM Punk ain't on the cover no more. Well,
no.
I see nobody to blame but CM Punk.
Yeah, he did that to himself. His attitude the last time I saw him on TV was so disgusting. I'm glad I haven't seen him again.
Kind of tired of him.
Yeah.
So when I talk about somebody needs to eat some humble pie.
Right.
Jay right here. All right. He praised AEW, but he also criticizing them.
Yeah. I mean, and here's the thing. The thing is, so do we, right? I mean, we praise and criticize AEW. We praise and criticize WWE. That's the whole point when you're doing a review or reaction channel. We're going to give our input. That's what we're supposed to do. People are going to feel some type of way. They're still human beings. So if they hear that you were talking mess, for all we know, Jade is going to hear us. Shayna's going to hear that we were saying that they're pulling their punches, that they're this and that. And they're going to have something to say about us. That's fine. You know what I mean? Like that, it is what it is. I'm not going to cry about it. I would actually be quite excited. He should be excited that they acknowledged him if that's the case. Because
we would love to be acknowledged in the locker room.
Like I said, that one time that Shayna got smart with me in the comments, I was like, Shayna's talking to me. I don't care if she's getting smart with me. She's talking to me. That's cool. We're fans. So, yeah.
Good stuff right there. Thank you, Jay, for that super chat.
And as a YouTuber, you expect it. We have a lot of people who hate on us. It's part of the game.
True.
Time to play the game.
Speaking of, I think we talked about this a little bit, but let's just talk about the actual match. So right now we're looking at the Acclaimed, and I think you already know, Scissor Me Daddy!
I'm not scissoring you.
Why you scissor?
It's so stupid.
AEW World Tag Team Championship, the Acclaimed going against Swerve in Our Glory. All right.
Can I tell y'all? First of all, it's hard to think that Keith and Swerve are going to win when they're not on the same page. But hey, Glow Channel.
Good to see you, the Glow Channel. How are you?
But can I just say that I really like the Acclaim's music.
You do? Oh, okay.
Every time they drop a music video about somebody, I'm highly entertained. They're good. It's not bad.
Then scissor me, daddy!
I need them to come up with something else. I can't do it. I can't. Oh my goodness. I can't even open my hands like that. I don't work. It's broken. My hand is broken.
All right, you tried.
So I'm actually going to say the Acclaimed. I actually am going to say the Acclaimed because I do believe we're on our road to Keith Lee versus Swerve.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen. I think what's going to happen is I do believe that the Acclaim are going to win. I think we're going to see, I think we're going to see a situation with Swerve and Keith Lee, and I'm not happy about it. On paper, Swerve is good, but he ain't Keith Lee good. He's good in his own right in his weight class. Keith Lee shouldn't move like a middleweight, like a featherweight, but my man can.
Yeah, he can.
So he's got the size advantage, he's got the strength advantage, and he can move like a bear cat. Keith Lee can move like a bear cat.
If you're just joining us on Instagram, we are live on YouTube. I just have Instagram recording simultaneously, double dipping.
Yeah. Oh, Jay, come on, Jay. Thank you for that super chat showing the love.
Thank you, Jay.
We're almost done, folks. Hang in there.
Almost.
Just a few more matches. I think we got 80 matches left
and like
to talk
the video
about.
if you haven't yet.
All because of the Jade versus Marina match that was tweeted out before the match. And all he said was, please, for the love of God, no! Unbelievable. That's what they did.
I mean, but really, you're surprised that they reacted to that? I'm not surprised that they reacted to that.
People gonna feel some type of way.
People are people. And even if you're at work, you're still a person when people are talking or criticizing you or, whatever. I mean, I think that when you make comments like that, you got to know people are going to come at you.
Look, at the end of the day,
you know that.
We're all fans of the product.
Yeah, it's
we
fine.
just want to see good products.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes it comes off a little harsher than it should. And we don't mean any disrespect. We know respect is number one in this industry.
We're different from him, though. He's a little more crass.
Well, smidge, just a smidge. We are a family show. So basically, I see mostly.
Joey got the Acclaim.
Most of the Acclaim.
Yes. Okay.
I think I
Mostly
did
the Acclaim.
Swerve Jedi Knights got Swerve in Our Glory. JD was proven right, of course.
The Glow Channel has the Acclaim too.
Okay. They will retain. So then are we going to then see a situation with Lee and Swerve going at it at the end? Like blaming you, blaming you.
Right. Are they starting that up finally?
What are you doing over here? What is this? And you're going to try to,
I think that Swerve may even just attack Keith Lee if they lose.
Yeah. Ric Flair is too old. Let me tell you something, sister. I can go all night long. Woo! I spent more money on spilled liquor than you did in a whole year. And I'm having a hard time holding these alligators down. Woo! Woo! Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Talk about Ric Flair.
A loves to get his Flair impression on.
Woo! Get a little.
If anybody sees Ric Flair, ask him where his daughter is. But anyway, I digress. We are almost done.
We are getting there. Ric Flair's too old to sit out. Can't do it.
DJ Walker, we did. I actually will be setting that live to the members right after the stream, and it will be live to everybody else later on this evening. And
then the Bloodline Brute situation, that'll be the next one that will go up. A, like his energy, and B, that love. Okay, B, that's what I'm talking about, Elijah. Woo! Woo! And I can go until I'm 6 feet in the ground, brother.
I believe it.
Rolex wearing. All right, who else do we got here?
And yes.
Let me see who we. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. A returning JEFF JARRETT. That's double J now. Jeff Jarrett. I guess somebody that does a fantastic Ric Flair impression as well as a Macho Man. Yeah. Jay Lethal. They're teaming up to go against ya boys, Sting. Oh!
Darby Allin.
Darby Allin.
I gotta tell you, Darby Allin, his future is bright, yo. He is good.
Yeah.
But he puts his body on the line so much at this age that he may not have as long as a career as he thinks. But I am always impressed with Sting. He's still so dang tough. You know what I mean? Jay Lethal, even though he's also a little bit older, he's tough still too.
Yeah.
So I think it's a little even. I mean, not Jay Lethal. I'm sorry. Jeff Jarrett. I feel like it's a little. I think it's a little like evenly matched to the point where I really don't know who to choose. Jay's good. Jeff Jarrett is good, but I'm a bigger fan of Sting, and I am a bigger fan of Darby than Jay. So,
going with the good guys on this?
I don't know.
Who y'all got?
I'm gonna go with Darby and Sting.
Okay, looks like Jennifer's joining you on that one. Looks like David Jr. is joining you on that one. Nation of Domination said he's a big Jay Lethal fan. Yeah, it kind of is like an Impact storyline. You're right about that. Sting and Darby.
Hey, Isabella.
Nyla Rose for the win. I almost kind of, I do kind of feel like that's
Sting and Darby too. And also agree Swerve and Keith Lee will break up. You know what? We right here. We are right here, Jody.
Yeah, it's going to be 18 hours of just, I don't even know tonight.
Did you say 18?
Yes, that's what Sophie said. I got to tell you, Jeff Jarrett plays dirty. My man's got that guitar. Jay Lethal plays dirty. I'm going to give it to them.
Okay.
I just do.
I can't be mad at you. I said it's going to be a good fight.
I hope it's going to be a good fight. I think Sting can go. He can still go. Doesn't move quite as fast as he used to. As far as like Ric Flair goes, I think you guys might have seen it on YouTube or TikTok, whatever. But I forget which one of the Bushwhackers still wrestles. But he does his thing, and he gets into the ring. Yeah, But when he gets hit. Like, he's so just not in ring shape anymore. God bless him. God bless him from getting in there. But it's like you hit him and he just doesn't react.
Like Tamina?
It's very slow. Wow.
Tamina's last match, that's how I felt about it.
We still love you, Tamina.
We do love you. I'm sorry.
But run the ropes, sister. Run the ropes. I think we're probably missing somebody. Let me see. Did we do? Oh, I don't think we did this one.
No, we didn't do that.
Okay. So we know Joe feels some type of way.
Mm-hmm.
TNT Championship is on the line. Your Ring of Honor World TV Champion, Samoa Joe. My man has been taking it to everybody. Powerhouse Hobbs. And you got your TNT World Champion Wardlow. Wardlow said some stuff that Joe took exception to. Joe decided to lay him out. And then here comes Powerhouse saying, I'll take him out. I'll take you out. I'll take you out your mama. I'll take it. What's interesting to me now more than anything,
big dudes.
AEW and WWE, especially WWE, I'm not used to all these cooks in the kitchen. Everybody's coming for everybody. I'm just used to one person going for one person.
Their roster is too big to not do it.
So you had this thing with Powerhouse and Wardlow, which is cool. You had Samoa Joe kind of like, okay, I got your back. You can never trust Samoa Joe. And clearly, he stabbed him in the back. And so he's taking it to Wardlow. Wardlow wants to take it to Joe. Powerhouse wants to take it to Wardlow and Joe. It's messy. So I don't really know who I'm supposed to think is going to win this. I'm a big fan of Samoa Joe. But in this match, my money's on Powerhouse Hobbs.
Is it? I was kind of thinking that. But you feel like he could carry the show?
It's a TNT championship.
That's true. It's not quite the same.
That's what I'm saying. Swerve could be TNT champion all day.
I think I'm gonna go with Warlow. But yeah, I think I am.
Okay. Who y'all got? Who y'all got over here? Jedi Knights got Joe. Jennifer got Wardlow. Nation Domination. Powerhouse Hobbs. King Swag Hobbs. Daryl Hobbs. I think this was an AEW pay-per-view, but we are seeing a lot of Ring of Honor championships because it's all kind of one and the same.
Yeah, when they bought Ring of Honor, it's just all.
It just is what it is at this point. Until Tony Khan figures out a home separate for Ring of Honor. Yeah,
exactly.
But at least Ring of Honor is getting that, upfront TV time. Like they didn't.
And they're trying to give enough of it that by the time Ring of Honor has its own show, people will go watch it.
But won't people get confused if they do WWE versus AEW, especially with talent that work? No, I totally disagree with that. Wrestling fans are some of the most loyal, toxic individuals in the world. Even within WWE, people are all about NXT versus SmackDown versus Raw. Everybody knows who their people are.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
When someone gets let go, we all know about it. We all talk about it. So we know who got let go and who went to AEW. I mean.
So just think about this for a second. I'll say this really, really quickly. Clearly, everybody in the pro wrestling world are friends. Everybody's mixed it up together at some point. But now you have these two big companies, one night only, once a year, this only happens. You have people who are over here, people who are over here, who are couples, who are family, work for totally different. Now you're on, somebody's got to get
hey, Shelly,
the bragging rights. I mean, this can be gigantic. This has never happened before. And if you're able to get past your differences, get the licensing rights together, just make it happen, I promise you, this would be the biggest pro wrestling pay-per-view in history. This would do Black Panther Wakanda Forever numbers. You feel me? Right now we're doing Black Adam numbers, which are good. And they're all right. Black Adam numbers are good. But all I'm saying is
there's no Black Panther. Say hi to Shelly and probably Bentley.
Shelly's in there. Hey, Shelly. How are you? Hey, Bentley. How are you guys?
Hi, guys.
Miss you guys. Love you guys. Right here. Yay. That's familiar right there. That's familiar.
Hey, Lacey
Evans was disrespected by the fans. Yes, she was. And look at her now.
Oh, is that Mari? Hey, Marie.
How are you, Marie?
Mari. I think it's Marie.
I apologize. Okay. I think we're winding up here. I think we have.
Is it winding down?
Winding down. I think we have another one right here. Did I do this one? No, I didn't do this one.
No, we didn't do that.
All right. This is a big deal.
It is a big deal.
AEW World Trios Championship. The Death Triangle. And I love the name.
Right.
I'm a big fan of Death Triangle. Your current AEW World Trios champions against the returning, controversial members of the Elite.
I'm very curious to see how they'll be received, first of all. Second of all, we have two members of the Death Triangle right here on our wall. Autograph. I feel like we got to go for Death Triangle.
All day. Look, you love, yes, we do have them, but you are big fans of your boys.
I am. This is the first time I'm probably ever going against them.
So I'm a little surprised.
I am surprised, but I feel some type of way about what they did and how they acted, and it wasn't just CM Punk, it was them too, and I feel some type of way about that, and I feel like you don't just come back and on your return get a championship.
Agreed. I think the disrespect was poignant. I think they need to be taught a receipt, and that receipt is not winning these trios championships. Is this going to be a fantastic match? Absolutely.
Right.
Everybody in that ring can go in amazing ways. We're going to see some fantastic work in that ring. At the end of the day, though, I'm going to feel disrespected. I'm going to feel Tony Khan spit in my face if they end up winning those titles.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't suspend them for their behavior and then give them titles on their first night back. It's just not.
I'll be honest with you. So that's how I feel about that. Who y'all got in here? Bullet Club. Bullet Club. Bullet Club. You got the Elite. Yeah, 100% agree with you guys on that. Exactly. That's all I'm saying. You got the Elite.
And to be honest with you, it's going to be a good fight either way because all 6 of these men are really, really talented. They just are.
Bullet Club, Triangle, Elite. Wakanda Forever is an awesome movie. It absolutely was. We just saw it this past week. Okay, we cried. Well, maybe I cried a little. They cried. A lot.
Telling my business all up in the streets and everything.
What up, Kayun? Good to see you in here, brother. All right,
we got to wrap this up. I know you guys got.
I think we got one more.
Ready for?
We might have missed somebody, and if I did, let me know. But I'm gonna end it here.
I know they have to have 2,000 matches.
Yeah, I know. I don't even understand, but I think we talked about everybody. So let's end it with here. If I missed somebody, please let me know. But here's your big boy. Here is the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. Jon Moxley, who has been carrying this company on his back. And CM Punk just couldn't get the job done against MJF.
It's hard. It's hard to feel like they're going to be faithful to Mox in this because clearly they had just had him drop the title. He has it back by default of Punk leading, and therefore, are they going to give him a minute with it, realizing that they shouldn't have took it, or are they going to just take it from him again and just give it to someone else who also has a bad attitude, who also acts unprofessional, who also was sent home on timeout? Do you just give him his championship right back? Would he have come back if he wasn't going to get a championship match? I mean, a championship shot, like run? I'm so confused. I really don't know. It's so hard to know what's in Tony Khan's head.
Oh, wait. We didn't talk about Tony Storm. Did we talk about Tony Storm?
No.
We didn't do Tony Storm. Okay. So we got to do Tony Storm too. There's a lot of
it is
MJF.
hard because I think Mox can kick MJF's butt because he fights on a different level.
What up, Samson Samuel? Good to see you.
But they may be ready to give it to him. I just don't know. I guess it depends on where him and Tony are at because he does disrespect Tony. So unless that's been resolved, I don't know why Tony would want to give him a title run after how he was acting and talking. I don't know.
You know what? I want to be honest with you. Can I be honest with you for a minute?
Sure.
Let me lay it on to you.
Lay it on to me, baby.
I understand that MJF has had some fire promos. I understand MJF is the little boy that just wanted to kill himself, and I rose above, and look at me today. Totally get it. My man is amazing on the mic, fantastic in the ring. Can't say anything bad about him. Do I think he's about to win this championship? I gotta say no. And I gotta say no because I think we're gonna get the swerve. Just like in WWE, when everybody named Mama thought that Damage Control was gonna win the tag team championships, but instead it went to Raquel and Aaliyah. That was the swerve. Even though they held it for like a week, we still got that swerve. Everybody was expecting it. Everybody's expecting MJF to get this championship, and I say it's not going to happen.
Because everyone expects it.
I say we're going to get the swerve. I say, do I think he can be champion, that he will be champion, that he can carry the company on his back? 1,000% yes. I just don't think it's going to happen at tonight's pay-per-view.
Wow.
I got to tell you, I think I'm going Mox for the win.
Okay.
I'm going Mox for the win. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. But
I kind of agree with
Mox
you because, like I said, they just took the title away from Mox just to give it right back to him. So if they just take it back again, that's
But a lot of MJFs in here. I don't think anybody really giving Mox a shot. It's tonight, so we're about to wrap up and get out of here because it's going to be going down in less than an hour.
It's about to happen. It's about to go down.
I believe you can go on to, I think it's BR, if I'm not mistaken, Bleacher Report. You can probably get it on there.
Yeah.
MJF loses, I'm going to be disappointed. I'm sorry. I think a lot of people are going to be disappointed. That's what I'm saying. The weight of this is so much so that it seems like the right thing to do is have MJF win. And I'm saying, no. I'm saying what people are expecting is not what's going to happen. I don't think it's good for business. I think it's better that they have this. I think it's going to get some heat towards Moxley.
Yeah.
Unfairly, unjustly, because he got the win. People, Tony Khan decided to keep the belt on him. I think they'll get that heat. I think it's needed. I think we need just that little extra pinch of paprika to then they run it back.
And then he gets it.
Then we get it. Jedi Knight loves the shirt beat. Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. Good deal. All right, so we missed this one. I know we missed something. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about these ladies. Huh? Let's talk about this crap interim women's championship business. Your challenger, Jimmy Hater, the hater section, the haterade.
Okay. So got MJF over here. I was looking at DT, got MJF over here.
I got your AEW's interim women's world heavyweight champion, Toni Storm. Now, I think Toni Storm has gotten a raw deal with this interim championship.
Her winning match was whack.
Trash.
So I don't know how you got the raw deal. If your match was trash, that was you. You could have did better.
So who do you got? Who do y'all got?
I just feel like it would be really controversial for Hayter to get it between Hayter and Britt, because Britt is acting like, yeah, I have her back. But I can't imagine Britt being her like every time they make it seem like they're gonna fight, they don't. Or they start to a little and then they make up. But will Britt back her as the champion?
I think it depends on what's going to happen. I think it depends on how the card is going to go. If Saraya is in fact going to wrestle Britt Baker before this match, I don't think we will see her at ringside for this championship match. I think we're about to see a good old-fashioned mule ass whipping, folks.
And if that's the case, I'll have Jamie Hayter because I think she's a better wrestler.
I got to go with that. I got to go with you.
And Jody said he loves Toni Storm, but he's got Jamie as well.
I mean, this has not been great, but I think what's probably going to end up happening, the only reason I would say Toni Storm wins is if Thunder Rosa comes back from injury tonight, goes straight to the ring with her belt and say, I'm back, I'm healthy, you're not the real champion, I'm the real champion, we're going to do this. Because I think she needs that. If that's legitimately not going to happen, if we're really not going to see Thunder Rosa back in the ring, they were talking like January. I'm saying like we're not going to see her till early 2023. I think it's time to pull that belt off her. I really do. Because it's just an interim. And that's another reason why I don't think Britt Baker really minds Jamie holding that.
And Jay has a question about that.
Because it's not the real champion.
Right. Maybe. That's exactly what they're going to do.
You dig what I'm saying? Jay, with that super chat, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Why do they put the word interim in front of everything? I mean,
because it's temporary. Interim just means that this you're like a placeholder until the real person comes back. So that's what interim means. So this is the interim type. There's a real champion, but that champion is injured and sitting at home. So you could hold a title while they're gone, but when they come back, you have to fight them to actually get just remove that word and just be the champion.
I'm not mad at it. I'm really not.
It's better than just having a belt retired or the belt on disability.
Well, that's what I'm saying. When they did it with CM Punk and Moxley, I dug it because they didn't go on forever.
Right.
And then they finally fought, and we finally had a champion. Mm-hmm. That was what we wanted. That's what we really need with Tony and Thunder. I'm saying if we're not going to see that this year, then pull the belt off of her.
Right.
I think Jamie's due. I think she can carry the interim. I think that would be a very interesting dynamic between her and Dr. Britt Baker if, in fact, Dr. Britt Baker loses tonight.
Yeah.
Because you had her at the top of the mountain, now she's down. Now you're sitting next to the interim champion, a belt that you once held. That has some interesting dynamics. Right now, Toni Storm is just not very interesting. I hate to say it that way.
She's not.
We like you, but this is not interesting.
No.
TV watching.
Step it up in the ring.
So I think that's it, right? I think we ran through all 45 matches, if I'm not mistaken. Is it me or does Toni Storm remind me so much of Ashley? Like, OMG, she reminds me so much of Ashley. Yeah, she does. She does. But I'm not feeling her. I like Ashley better than I like Toni Storm. Sorry.
True.
You know.
It is what it is.
She cried and walked out of WWE. I mean, we can say, I don't know about you all. I don't know about you all. We know what it's like to work in a toxic environment. It sucks.
Right.
It's uncomfortable. You are sick to your stomach. You don't want to be there. It's horrible.
Yeah.
If WWE at that time was toxic, especially for the women,
then do what you got to do. Your mental health is more important than anything.
Can't be mad at that.
Yeah. Jaden, welcome, but we're about to wrap it up, man.
It's all right, Jaden. We are
you can watch it back.
Sorry you were late, brother, but we are glad to see you.
Yes.
So I think that's the gist of tonight. It's going to get started in about 45 minutes.
Yes.
I don't know if it's worth $50, to be honest with you, but we're about to find out.
Right.
You know, I think it's $1 a match, so that's probably why it's $50. So if you're working out the math like that, it's not too bad. We appreciate everybody that joined us. We know that the Saturday Night Live event is
Instagram
WWE. So not a big AEW crowd. We don't want to talk about it, but that's, we appreciate you guys showing up anyway.
Yes, and thank you so much for any of you on Instagram. We double dipped and we had the option of watching us on Instagram at the same time. I know that you don't always get your comments read on Instagram is the same because, we're trying. We're figuring it out. But thank you so much for coming through. We appreciate it.
What up, Darian? You scared us. I'm here. That's what you did. We're leaving, actually.
Yes,
so
we're on our way out. So
we have some Smackdown reactions that we are going to be
They are coming up.
Look out for that. Don't know if anybody's going to watch the pay-per-view. I know a few of you are, but we'll talk about it. We also have, like we said in the beginning, we are going to be doing a special collab with just Alex, Alex's World. So check him out if you haven't already on YouTube. Next Friday, it'll be a predictions show for Survivor Series War Games.
That's right.
So we're really excited about that. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. God bless y'all. God bless you, K-Yoon. Thank you to everybody that super chatted. Honestly, thank you for supporting us in that way.
Yes.
Bone Crusher appreciates it. Bone Crusher, do you want to say hi to the people? Come here, good girl. She's asleep.
She didn't even wake up for that.
She really did. She flat out is asleep.
You okay?
All right, that's kind of embarrassing. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We see you, Jody.
Yes, and do like Jedi Knight said, smash that like button on the way out.
Hit it.
Hit it.
Hit it. We want to talk about some other stuff. We'll probably have another live. We might even do a Thanksgiving special. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We might do a little something. The championship reveal is actually going to be on Survivor Series pay-per-view night. So that is when it is going to go down. So look out for that reveal. Thank you, guys. We love you guys. Subscribe. All that good stuff.
Yes.
Seriously, we appreciate you so very, very much. And we are out of here, folks. Until next time, in honor of our fallen soldiers, Natalia, Dewdrop, Aaliyah, we bid you.
I do.
And so many more.
And many more.
Your favorite, Dewdrop. Thank you, guys. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night to you.
Good
We're out of
night.
there. But you gotta hit that thing. Good night, everybody.